Hello everybody, this is Dylloop and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. Today we are just building out our furnace setup. Last episode we started on it and then I ended up having to move it down slightly, so I went ahead and did that. I just did that by cutting out the top two and putting them below, and then moving the belt. I still need to move this belt, so I haven't gotten around to that yet. But we're doing this because when we do put our turrets here, you know, they take up 2 spaces, and then we're going to want an inserter and a belt of iron, or of ammo. So I needed to leave enough room for that. This wall might move by the time we even get to that point, but I didn't want to have to move this thing when it's full of resources. I would rather move it now, while it's easy to move. So we just need to route this belt into our iron. That should be pretty straightforward here. Yep, so we'll just do this. If I can get off the belt. Ah, I'm so used to having power armor. When you switch from having power armor and robots and, you know, your exoskeletons and the belt immunity upgrade, it's really hard to get used to not having it anymore. And it really sucks. Alright, so we just need to get rid of these trees here, and then we need to start getting some electric miners to place on this patch. So I'm going to just start slowly crafting those out. That'll be pretty straightforward. Alright, we're under attack down south again. They should be okay. I don't know, they're breaking through. They might actually break through this time. You gonna be okay, turret? You only have 10 bullets left. You gonna be alright? He's alright. He made it. Let's go restock him before we start to have some problems. Alright, so basically just keep upgrading our defenses slowly while we're trying to build this furnace out and get our miners going and all that good stuff. We're almost done with logistics, so that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. It's no longer needed. Cool. And then we can start placing out these miners. Let me get one more if I can. I can't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to put these in the center of the patch for now. They can go like that, and then we'll get our power poles here. Yeah, see, they don't quite reach across, so what you end up having to do is something like this, which is fine. Okay, so that will feed into our furnaces. We still need to power all the inserters on the furnaces, however, and we can accomplish that by just doing this. Can I just put them on the insides? No. Yeah. They have to go on the outsides. Yeah, we'll just do this. We actually waste a pole, but it looks better. Yeah, I think we could get away with taking out this pole here, but I don't know. Small power poles suck. You end up with this like big snake of wires too. Like, look at those wires. Why did they connect like that? I have no idea. Is it gonna look better if I do just remove these? I think so. We don't need them. We can use them somewhere else. Okay, so logistics finished. Let's get steel next. We'll finish that. And that allows us to build some underground belt and some splitters. Okay, so everything should get power now. Let's grab some copper. Good thing I have a ton of coal, guys. And then let's just fill these all up with coal. And we should be able to build a couple of splitters out. Cool. So the coal is going to come in here. I'm out of belt. So it's building out the splitter. Yeah. So we are going to need at least like maybe 2 more miners to input coal somewhere. And we're going to need a lot more belt. Oh, here comes an attack. You see how 3 turrets are fighting these guys? That's what we want. Nice. Very nice. Alright, we have some belt here now. So that's going to come down. We do need to run the power poles in. Doesn't really matter where. Just somewhere to get them to connect. Okay, how badly did that kill my power? Not too bad. We'll know once we turn this on, though. Okay, so we have our splitter. So if I put this here and that there, then I can feed in the coal here. Cool. Oh my god, it seems so slow compared to blue belt. After you get so used to having blue belt. Alright, so we have these miners now. I think it's time to remove this as well. Shoot. Let's just go this way and go up. I don't feel like removing these trees. I think once I have, the, what's it called? Steel axe. I can, once I have steel axe, I don't mind doing that. Look at this. Look at these walls. So many walls. So nice. Alright, here we go. Transport belt. So yeah, let's just bring it straight up and straight across. You almost made it. Not quite. So close. And we're out of iron. That's fine. So at this point, I can just, you know, grab it out of here. Why is that ghosting? There we go. Okay, so let's power these. Just power them like that. Okay, so that'll get us coal into the furnaces. Awesome. So we are going to want to build 2 more of these. We're going to want one for copper as well as for steel. The steel one's going to be a lot smaller, of course. And it's going to be slightly different. So the steel is going to go here. I'm going to put the copper one here. So the copper one's going to be smaller as well. I'm thinking only half of this. And then we'll just place it like that. So yeah, that's going to be our little map that we have. Our little blueprint. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more furnaces. And tons more inserters. But look at all this iron. We're not going to be able to feed this thing fully at all, but for now it works. Alright, lots of inserters. I think, how many do we need total? 36. And I have 5. So yeah, lots. Just go ahead and make all of those. That killed my copper. Okay, we have these furnaces. We got plenty of power poles. What I'm going to do here is the belt. I know I don't have that much belt right now, but I'm going to route it up here exactly like this one so that, ooh, that might not be a great idea just because copper's below us. We might actually want to feed it from the bottom. I don't know. No, we can just route a belt. We just don't have that much belt. But we're making a lot more now. A lot more iron anyways. We can see that here. Let's grab it off the belts here. Just go ahead and break that. Yeah, look at all the iron. Okay, make transport belt. Lots and lots of transport belt. Yeah, so this actually doesn't need to go up, just the outside ones. Because we're going to take them up to the normal spot. Or to the top there. And it'll work the same. However, we are, like I said, we're going to need to feed in the copper downwards. Okay, how's our power doing with this thing running like this? It's not too bad. I think it's just how slow the miners are for the iron is our bottleneck here. Because we only have 3 miners, so it's only actually enough to support 2 furnaces per. So it's only 6 furnaces that'll be running. So yeah, we need more miners as well. All right, here comes the transport belt. So this will go up, and there will be an underground belt here, like that. And it goes up the same way as this one. Had to sneeze. Hopefully I did it quiet enough. Alright. So essentially this is the same, right? It's going to be the exact same. It just goes like that, and then we have the splitter in here. We don't have any splitters. Here, go and make those, and then make these. Oh my goodness, this will take forever. With the circuits taking so many copper cable, because circuits take 8 copper cable instead of 2, I think it is by default. No, it's 4 by default. It's still they take a lot. I need another underground belt and another splitter, and we're out of iron. Run down the belt and get all this iron. Yeah. Another splitter, another underground. Let's go ahead and stop crafting those miners for just a second. So I can get these first. So we're going to put this to here. You know what? Go one more out. Get off the belt. Yeah, go to there. Yeah. And then this one can go to here. Cool. So we'll put this splitter here. Unfortunately, we need one more. Like there's 2 more here. Let's go place these. Okay, so this I'm going to split off here, and it's actually going to feed in there, and just do that. Okay, so now we're splitting the copper. Power's still holding stable, and then the copper input is gonna have to snake downwards. A lot of this is gonna end up having to change. Oh look, all this is out of coal. I don't even have any coal right now though. Okay, so the copper input's gonna go there to the mine, wherever the miners end up being. I know. There's probably a better way to do this. Probably a cheaper way. I do need more miners to go on that that coal, though. I think that's maybe our biggest bottleneck right now. Inserters. Let's get these down. And this should start helping us ramp up a little bit amount of copper. Because as I get these furnace arrays going, we'll have more copper, more iron to play with, and be able to make stuff quicker. And we'll be able to set up like a circuit build. We'll be able to set up all that stuff. So the way that's like basically the way Marathon works is it really messes with all the ratios. So we're gonna end up having to like rebuild factories that we've always done the same way, which is kind of cool. Because like right now it takes 8 copper cable instead of 4 copper cable. So normally this ratio is like a 3 to 2 ratio, but now it makes 2 copper cable every 0.5 seconds. But every 0.5 seconds it needs 8. So now the ratio is more of like 1 copper cable factory. Yeah, so 1 copper cable factory can supply, or can't even supply 1. Jesus. Each electronic circuit factory needs 4 copper cable factories to support it. Yes, 4. Okay. So that's like basically going to change the whole build. So it says the turret's engaged with an enemy. Did we just get... Ah, look. We got our first attack from the base up north. So we're now going to need to secure that front a little bit better. Okay, so I have all the inserters. Okay, so that's built out. Let's get at least 2 miners. All right, come on, miners. You got this. Alright, so these will be our main sources of like raw resources, and then everything else can kind of get spaghettied in where it needs to be. I don't plan on building a main bus in this just because we don't really have the room for that. How am I going to tie this power in? Let's go this way. That one turret's holding its own down there. Might be worth it to add a second turret down there. Alright, so that gets that mine going, which gets the copper smelter up and running. I mean, it's going to take a while to actually get running, but that works. Next is, I think... so our lab stopped because we're out of iron. Look at all this sweet, sweet iron. I want to build a circuit factory. I think that's what we do next. Circuit factory. Look at all those walls. Yep, circuit factory. Even if it's just one factory making circuits. Again, I want to build it to a ratio. So one circuit factory needs 4 copper cable factories. That seems outrageous. 4 copper cable factories per circuit factory. That's crazy. So I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Where do I want to put this? Let's put it right here. So let's make cable. I should put it over here. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, it's going to take a second to actually get those factories. We're doing good though. Look, copper is flowing. Even just if it's a little slow. It's still better than actually what we had, so I don't think it's doing too bad. Alright, so we have these three. So what is the best way to do this? I think if you were to just... Ugh. Is there any way that that would work at all? Because I know that you need this iron for the circuits, so that would be kind of a pain in the ass to build. I guess we could just do it in a line. Are they gonna break through? Oh man. Came close. This turret ran out of ammo. Yeah, if we just build it in a line, I think we do that. And then this is circuits. So we have the... Basically, we have the copper coming in here. And then these outputting to here. And we don't even have any transport belt left. Gear factory would be nice as well. How you guys all doing on ammo? You're low. Here, take half of that, and then you take this. Just make sure they can't break through. They came close that time. Okay, so if we do it just like that, I think it'll work out. Yeah. So basically, we tie this into the iron, and then maybe we just go underground here. We need an underground belt. Okay, so that'll work. And then we have our inserters. We need more though. So this is going to input there and there, there and there. Okay, I'll put on the other side. We need to power it. Come on, inserters. Let's go. For now, I'm just going to box it. Throw it in the box. Okay, we will need 2 more here. How's our power looking? We're starting to push the limit of it. We don't have fast inserters yet, but eventually that'll need to be fast inserters. Cool, look at that. We're no longer in need to craft... Let's get steel axe, finally. Or military too. We don't have that automated yet. Yeah, steel axe it is. Yeah, eventually that'll need to be fast inserters. Let's make that 2 more, a boiler, that, and that should be good. So yeah, that'll be alright. So you get another steam engine down, which means more pollution. Look, these guys are gearing up for another attack. They're so close. I need to take them out before they get too big, because they will get bigger. Okay, so we have all this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this boiler here, which means I need just 1 set of underground pipe. And then I'm going to put this in this. We'll just do that. So I can reconnect that power. And then burner inserter here. Well, that'll work. Let's get the water. This is just so I can walk in between them. Okay, so that sets us for power for a little while. Look at these sweet, sweet circuits. Let's not make a whole chest of circuits, though, because that's a lot of resources. Nice. Okay, so that should speed the crafting of miners up, so we can start upgrading everything better. Just make them all. Don't make them all. Make 5 of them. God, those things take so many. They take 5. How are you doing on ammo? Not good. Let's build a quick ammo factory as well. Let's just put this right here. We'll grab another one of these. Here, stop crafting those for a minute. Okay, so let's, make that. Let's throw this here. Get a couple of inserters. Let's move it over by 1. Okay, I'll just put it not there. Put it right there. This will make ammo. We could just box it up there. Okay. So that'll make us ammo pretty much as quick as it can. That'll help. Eventually what I'll do is instead of putting it in a box, put it on a belt and just start feeding it into all these turrets. Basically make a big long belt that goes all the way around the perimeter. I could even start doing that. Let's have it go in 2 directions maybe, or just a loop? It would have to be a loop. See how I didn't get very far. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. And that there. That one's not going to get anything yet. But essentially, instead, let's get some more transport belt. Power these. There we go. So I'll take it up and then I'll put it into a splitter. That was loud. Yeah, so we'll take this splitter here. We'll just do that. So then this thing could just be a giant loop that goes all the way around the factory, and machines will grab a piece of ammo as they need it. Wait, what? Why didn't it grab it? How many will this thing keep stocked? I would think it would keep a lot more than 20 stocked. But apparently not. Let's see. We'll see how much it actually ends up putting in. I don't have any more inserters. Alright, how much did you end up putting in? 10? That's it? Doesn't seem like much. You sure that's enough? It's like, alright. Whatever you say, man. So basically, we just need to do that. Like, we'll make a big, long loop of ammo. Cool. That's about time to call the episode, though, guys. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you in the next one. If you haven't done so yet, don't forget to check out my Twitch. Link is in the description. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.